It is believed that attempting to determine true brilliance should never become a popularity contest. Approach the situation with a cool, impartial mind. To reach your judgments, rely entirely on facts and expert opinions. But what if we decide to make it a popularity contest? Then we'll be able to set our own rules. Over the previous 40 years, no sport has seen its athletes soar into the stratosphere of renown as the NBA. This ascension has corresponded with the league status as one of the most popular sports in the world, and getting to the absolute top of the food chain requires a certain amount of charisma, and of course, talent. What does it not necessitate? Championships, rings, on the other hand, aren't a bad idea. These are the top 10 most popular NBA players of all time. At number 10, Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain's popularity stemmed partly from the fact that he played in an era when news traveled slowly and the audience learned about someone's personality more through the word of mouth than anything else. In other words, we doubt Chamberlain would have been as popular if the general people had known who he truly was. What made Chamberlain famous was the legend of Wilt rather than the man himself. He only won 2 NBA championships and was notoriously uninterested in the game during his career. At number 9, Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson was the first overall choice in the 1996 NBA draft and led the Philadelphia 76ers to the NBA Finals in 2001, the same year that he won his only NBA MVP title. For someone his size, the answer was played with reckless abandon. His bravery and rebellious attitude helped him become one of the most popular NBA players of all time, as well as one of pop culture's all-time greatest anti-heroes. Iverson accomplished it on both ends of the court. He led the NBA in scoring 4 times and steals 3 times, despite never being named to the NBA All-Defensive Team, which is a disgrace. At number 8, Yao Ming. According to reports, the NBA earns approximately $1 billion per year from China alone. Without the outsized influence of 7'6" Chinese center Yao Ming, the number 1 overall pick in the 2002 NBA draft, the league would not even see a small portion of that money. Yao was nothing short of a phenomenon when he began his professional career in China at the age of 17 with the Shanghai Sharks. That wonder broke into the NBA at the age of 22 and went on to become a 5-time NBA All-Star selection before being cut short by injuries. Few people can compare to Yao in terms of global renown and appeal. At number 7, LeBron James. 4-time NBA MVP and 15-time All-Star selection LeBron James is one of the most durable and tough players of all time. He's also among the best. We can't place James any higher on this list, despite his popularity, because he's also one of the most despised players of all time. Few athletes in professional sports history have sparked as many intense conversations as James and what his legacy will be, a debate that boils down to whether James or Michael Jordan is the greatest player to ever live. At number 6, Stephen Curry. There haven't been many NBA players who have genuinely transformed the game the way that Stephen Curry has. Stephen Curry, the 2-time NBA MVP, is among one of these players that can change the game forever. Curry, the son of longtime NBA star Del Curry, shocked the league with his shooting skills. Steph and Klay Thompson formed one of the greatest backcourts in NBA history, winning 3 titles and appearing in the NBA Finals 5 consecutive seasons from 2015 to 2019. Off the court, Curry's seemingly unflappable good attitude about the game and life, as well as his constant aggravation of superstar LeBron James, have made him a fan favorite. At number 5, Julius Erving. What makes Dr. J's dominance in the NBA all the more remarkable is that he spent the first 5 seasons of his career in the ABA, where he was perhaps the greatest player in that league's history. Dr. J was named MVP in both leagues and won championships in both, teaming with Moses Malone to win the NBA championship in 1983. Dr. J also orchestrated perhaps the greatest in-game dunk of all time, the Rock the Cradle dunk over Michael Cooper of the LA Lakers during the regular season in 1983. At number 4, Kobe Bryant. Being a champion characterized the late Kobe Bryant's legacy. In 20 seasons, he won 5 NBA titles. Bryant scored 60 points on 22 of 50 shooting in his final game, a 101-96 victory over the Utah Jazz, including 10 of 12 from the free throw line and 6 of 21 from beyond the three-point arc. Bryant won the NBA Most Valuable Player title only once in his career in 2008, but he was also a 12-time NBA All-Defensive Team pick. Bryant was well-liked for 2 reasons. A wave of supporters embraced him early in his career and stuck with him the entire time, while a second group grudgingly acknowledged him after he won his final 2 titles with the Lakers in 2009 and 2010. At number 3, Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson is widely considered to be the best point guard of all time, as well as one of the most thrilling and dynamic players in NBA history. Magic's rivalry with Boston Celtics player Larry Bird, which began in the 1979 NCAA championship game between Michigan State and Indiana State, catapulted the NBA to its current status as a global juggernaut, producing nearly $8 billion in yearly revenue. At number 2, Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal is regarded as one of the greatest centers in NBA history, alongside Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, and Bill Russell. Shaq is a 4-time NBA champion, as well as a 15-time NBA All-Star and 14-time NBA All-Selection. His personality is what has propelled him into the ranks of the most popular athletes of all time. At one point in his career, he had platinum-selling albums and was starring in big-budget films. And at number 1, Michael Jordan. Consider this if you want to make the argument for Michael Jordan's popularity. Almost 20 years after his last NBA game and 25 years after his last NBA championship, Jordan's signature Air Jordan shoes continue to outsell the signature shoes of current NBA stars almost 4-1. Jordan's popularity and celebrity throughout his playing career with the Chicago Bulls were more in line with the world's best movie stars and artists rather than other athletes. That passion appears to have deepened since his playing career ended. Look no further than the 10-part documentary, The Last Dance, to see how influential he is in pop culture. Well guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a video. We'll see you guys next time.